So it's a story about Jessica. She is buying her Christmas presents. Um, it's that time of the year again, and Christmas is just around the corner. And streets are full of buzzing holiday shoppers hunting for deals. And department stores are setting up their holiday window displays and holding tremendous sales, attracting customers with their discounts and special offers. And Jessica always starts buying her Christmas presents in advance to avoid the last minute hustle and overspending, and she normally begins buying presents in late November. And she always says that timing your purchases wisely can save you from wasting money and help you to get a real bargain. But before setting out for a shopping spree, she always makes a shopping list, and so she doesn't miss anything. She writes down gift ideas for her family and relatives and friends, and she also put on her shopping list Christmas cards and some presents for her colleagues, for her co-workers. Last year she bought each of them a box of chocolate toffee, but this year she will try to be a bit more creative. So perhaps she'll get them some coffee mugs with funny sayings or some desk accessories. But the first thing she puts on her shopping list is a present for her husband, and she's going to buy him a smart fitness watch. He recently took up jogging and started to go to the gym, and that's why it will come in handy and will help him to track his results. She's been shopping around to compare the prices and to see what's on sale before making her decision. And she thinks that a smartwatch is a very expensive gift. That's why she wants to make sure that the one she buys is worth the money, and she doesn't want to waste a few $100s on a useless piece of tech. Now she's and then of course she's been searching online to get some information about their various brands and reading some reviews on Amazon. Then she eventually chooses the best option, but she can't afford to buy it to pay the full price, so she waits for Black Friday. On the day off, she walks to the nearby electronic outlet and asks whether they have it in stock, but unfortunately they've got none of them left by the time she arrives. And actually they ran out of it, as it was on sale, and it was very popular model. That's why there isn't none left. There is none left of them in that store. Okay, she has to go to another store and to look for it in another place somewhere else. These days, a lot of stores are crowded, and a lot of shoppers have to stand in line. But fortunately, she, luckily for her, their store she walks in is nearly empty, and she asks the sales assistant to show her their watch, and its design so stylish and elegant, and for a practical and versatile gadget that she instantly knows that it will suit her husband perfectly. And by the way, she starts using her Apple Pay in her regular shopping, and she thinks that it's very simple. It's much more easier and faster than paying with her credit card. Even her mom can do that because it's very simple, and it's so easy even for a techno dummy like herself. And she pays with her smartphone, and the cashier gives her a receipt, and she always keeps her receipts in order something breaks and she has to get this item back to the store and to get money back. But so next weekend she goes shopping with her husband to buy some presents for her kids and relatives, and they head off to Christmas market in Grand Central, and they check out their little kiosk selling some artworks, treats, and decorations. And she picks up some jewelry for her nieces, some beautifully crafted souvenirs for her uncles and aunts, and a gorgeous wool shawl for her mother, and also a couple of green colored earrings for her sister that will match her eyes. And she says that one of the reasons why she likes Christmas fairs because she can haggle over the prices and ask for a discount, and haggling over prices with stall owners makes the Christmas shopping is much over fun adventure. So they buy practically everything and get their gifts wrapped in a brightly decorated paper with bows, and they sit in a small cafe and drink mulled wine and a cup of hot chocolate, soaking up their Christmas atmosphere. So their next destination is a huge toy store, and they're going to buy some presents for their kids. A huge stuffed shark and remote control robot for their 4-year-old son, and Nintendo Switch console for their 10 years old daughter Sophia, and for their elder son Tim. He is too old to play with toys, and he loves music and plays in an amateur band, and they decide to get him a new set of drums in a musical store. As the next weekend approaches, she doesn't feel very well, and she must have caught cold. That's why she decides to continue her Christmas shopping on the internet. She usually very hesitant to shop online because she prefers to see and to try things on before buying them. But it's so simple nowadays, even her mom can do it, and it's money wise, and it's more affordable to buy some items like clothes, electronics, and cosmetics, and it's often cheaper than in an actual stores. In case, for example, let's say pants or shoes doesn't fit you, you can exchange them for another size. Or if, for example, you buy a dress and when you realize upon delivery that you don't like it, you can get the full refund if you return it within 30 days. And she also says that there is at least one downside though. When you don't pay in cash and simply keep adding some things to your shopping cart without on a website, and it doesn't feel like you're spending your money, and each of the items can cost very little, but put it together it can mount up to a considerable sum in the end. That's why before placing an order and paying for it, she usually takes a 15-minute break to review the items in the shopping cart, and to make sure that she really needs the things, and to avoid the impulse purchases that can drain her wallet. So keeping her shopping list in her mind, she searches for Christmas gifts, several good books, a set for scrapbooking, a pack of candles, cozy fleece blanket, lovely pair of knitted mittens, some cute coffee mugs, and some other goodies for her friends and colleagues. Then she checked her cart again, her order, and then she pays for it, and then she pay for it with her credit card, and then she also pays an extra $15 to get her items delivered straight to her doorstep. And now she's all set, and she gets ready for the holiday. That's all.